My goal here is simple. Funner for everyone.
Hey, Jane, you having fun?
Woo!
Is that legal?
Because around here, funner is a state of mind.
What is going on, Laker fans? Thank you very much for tuning in. Friday edition of Lakers Talk Daily. Lakers a little bit later tonight. Late tip-off, 7:30 tip-off. Pre-game show, by the way, will start at 6 o'clock. We'll be taking on the Memphis Grizzlies for Game 6 of the first round. I want to preview a little bit of that game. Talk a little bit about these role players for the Lakers, how important they're going to be in tonight's game. Before I do, find your funner state of mind with a visit to Harris Resort, SoCal. Voted best resort in Funner, California. From dining to unwinding, you'll find fun around every corner. You can learn more at harrissocal.com. They are a proud partner of Lakers Talk Daily, so appreciate their partnership. 2 hours away from downtown LA. I want to spend a little time previewing the Lakers and the Grizzlies, and as I start to do that, just a quick reminder, if you could please subscribe to our channel here on YouTube. Okay, so as we get ready for Game 6, I want to just, Lakers lost Game 5, but I want to put in perspective real quick the position that the Lakers are in, because for those who are, maybe you're really upset Lakers lost Game 5, maybe you're not, whatever the case is, this is kind of the perfect situation that you were hoping for if you're a Laker fan, and I'm sure if you're a part of the Lakers organization, the same thing. The perfect thing that you were hoping for was we do not have home court coming into this series. We stole home court in Game 1. We won Games 3 and 4 on our home court. How you got there, I don't think the details really matter that much. You won those 2 games. And now you have a Game 6 at Crypto.com with a sold-out arena. The place is going to be rocking, and you have a chance to close out the Memphis Grizzlies, who had one of the worst road records of all 16 teams in the NBA and had the best home record of all. I think they're the best home record in the NBA. So you could tell there's a big difference for them between road and home. And here you are, it's right in front of you. The Lakers have that opportunity, up 3-2 to close it out at home. I think it's kind of picture perfect. Listen, in a perfect world, you would have took Game 2 when Ja Morant was injured, and then you'd have handled business at home, and this series would have been done. You'd still be resting right now. All right, we don't live in a perfect world. But I'm not surprised we're sitting here, Game 6. I'm not surprised Memphis beat Lakers in the last one. Why would I be? Memphis is a good team too. But there are a couple keys here for me as we walk into Game 6 that I think are going to be important. For all those that are saying, LeBron's got to be better, LeBron's got to be better. You're not wrong, LeBron's got to be better. However, before I get into LeBron and what his expectations are for tonight's game, I just want to point out something. I want to make sure that this is loud and clear too. LeBron and Anthony Davis have yet to have a good game together. But just as important, they need help. In the last game the Lakers had in Memphis, I'm just going to throw out some players out here. Austin Reeves had 17 points. He took 13 shots. He was not efficient. He was 4 of 13. D'Angelo Russell had a moment where he went on an 8-0 run for himself. He had 11 points. You can't have just a stretch of a couple minutes where you're good and then you're not that effective for most of the other part of the game. Dennis Schroeder did not score in 19 minutes. Rui Hachimura has gone from, I'm going to try and see if I'm right on this one, but I think it was 29, then 20, then 16. I want to say 12 in the last game, and now 9. Rui's going like this. His stock is just going down. So they need some other contributors. In tonight's game, home cooking, you're in front of your home crowd. It's incredibly important that the Lakers have a couple of guys contributing. Doesn't have to be all those guys. Maybe tonight's a night Dennis Schroeder gave you 15. Maybe tonight's a night D'Angelo Russell chipped in and ended up with 17. Maybe tonight's a night that Jared Vanderbilt got a double-double and he gave you 11 and 11. But you need some help. You need other guys to contribute, so that's one thing that I'm going to keep an eye out for. For the LeBron piece of this, LeBron had a really, really bad Game 5. I almost feel more comfortable that LeBron's coming off a bad game because LeBron doesn't typically have 2 bad games. He was 5 of 17 from the field, 1 of 9 from the three-point line. What I caution us, what I caution you, what I caution Laker fans when it comes to LeBron tonight, if LeBron is struggling again, then it just might be the simple fact that, guys, I'm 38 years old. I've played 270 games in my playoff career. They're only giving me 1 day rest in between games. Then this is a bigger problem that's just, more than just game 6. This is a problem then that will continue into game 7, or if the Lakers get on to the next round, it would continue versus their next opponent. They have not released what the next round would look like, so I'm not sure what that's going to look like as far as how much time off in between. But, certainly for the Lakers, they're in Game 6. Sacramento and Golden State. Golden State's got a chance to close it out tonight. They're in Game 6 as well, so that just kind of gives you a little bit of an idea there. AD has had, I was seeing something yesterday. I did some stuff with Spectrum yesterday. The odd games, he's played well. The even games, he's played bad, which means this would be the even game. Okay, let's not pay any attention to that. AD, of course, has to have a good game. So there's a lot of factors going to this. My biggest concern, the Memphis Grizzlies, Ja Morant and Desmond Bane have looked unbelievable, have done anything they wanted, certainly in the last game. And then Desmond Bane was doing that in Game 4, where that game went into overtime. You got to slow down Desmond Bane. If Ja Morant's going to get his, fine, but Desmond Bane can't be shooting over 50% from the field, 30-plus points, 10-plus rebounds, 5-plus assists. Desmond Bane's a really good player, but he's putting up all-star caliber numbers against the Lakers in these last couple of games. I think when the dust settles, I do think the Lakers close it out tonight in front of their home crowd, and I do think we're starting to prepare for the second round. But those are the things that I would watch out for, and I can't emphasize how key these role players are going to be. Lake fans, your comments, your thoughts, everything, please make sure to put it in the comments, and please subscribe to the channel. Thanks for tuning in.